Hello, everyone. I wanted to put a post match analysis of the England Afghanistan match. I did say yesterday after the Pakistan analysis match about the England Afghanistan, I said Afghanistan have the spinners, but I said England. But in the normal sense, I would have never said England. If you look at my preview, my first video that I put for World Cup, my prediction and thoughts, I did say that the surprise team in this World Cup would be Afghanistan and that they would cause a few upsets. But I lost confidence in Afghanistan after the match against Bangladesh. It was, with all due respect to Bangladesh, it was Afghanistan's match to be won. Afghanistan were 121 for 2 and they were bowled out for 156. And they still managed to take four Bangladeshi wickets, and Bangladesh were like 20 for 2. They lost two early wickets as well. So if they had got 230, 250, which I said in my video, Afghanistan would have surely won that match. So after that match, I didn't know what to expect. So I didn't want to risk predicting Afghanistan. But England have always had their problems against spin, and I did always say in all my videos I've spoken in length about the Afghanistan spinners, Mujibur Rahman, Rashid Khan, and Mohammad Nabi. They took 8 wickets among them. Mujibur Rahman got three, Rashid got three, and Nabi bowled extremely well as well. He got 2 wickets, 8 wickets. It started. I actually didn't watch the Afghanistan batting except for a few overs because the cable TV issues continued for us. Gurbaz got 80, I think, and Ikram got a 50. Afghanistan were 100 and something for no loss at a stage, and it looked like they was going to score excess of 300. And at that stage, it should be a minimum of 300. That's where some of the less experienced teams like Afghanistan, obviously they are a less experienced team. Uh, that's where they uh, are found wanting because they do not capitalize on their big starts. In fact, that match against Bangladesh, where they were bowled out for 156 after 120, that's actually exactly like the match between Pakistan and India. It's almost 8 wickets for 36 runs. I think it's almost the same. So Afghanistan today also, I should say, they kind of collapsed, and they were like 230 for 6-7 at a stage, and I thought they wouldn't even get to 250. But Mujibur Rahman did well in the end, and they batted well towards the end to get them to around to the final score. I think it was 283 or something. So Afghanistan did manage well towards the end, but from the start they got 100 and something for no loss. They should have definitely got 300. But obviously, experience can only be attained by playing. So less experienced teams are less experienced. You can't practice experience. So maybe I should give the benefit of the doubt to Afghanistan in that sense. England recently, and like I said in my preview video, I did say preview video that Afghanistan are going to cause some upsets in this World Cup. And as much as I'm delighted about the result today, it almost makes me even more disappointed in a way because if they could play like this against England, it definitely shows that Bangladesh match was to be won. But you can't change the past. I hope for Afghanistan's sake that they at least continue this way, and the batting especially, because the bowling is never a worry for Afghanistan. India batted well against Afghanistan, but Afghanistan's bowling is strong. And on the Indian wickets, all subcontinent teams are dangerous. And England, I was saying about their spin problems, like South Africa in the past were the team that played spin the worst. And Englishmen have always been bad players of spin. You can ask Shane Warne. Shane Warne will always say that the Pommies are the worst playing spin. In the recent history, they do kind of play with the attacking cricket, but I've always said about England that they play arrogant cricket, especially their batting. And sorry, and I'm not sorry about it. I have to give my honest opinion about Liam Livingston. I know he plays in the IPL and he played a few good innings, I think 2 good innings. But when you play 13, 14 matches in a T20 match, if you're a decent player, you are going to have one or two good matches where things go your way. But I would never pick Liam Livingston in a team because he is just like taking a lottery. There's no reliability about Liam Livingston. I'm not saying he played a very rash shot today. He tried to go across the line and got LBW, so it's not the worst shot he played. But he normally I wouldn't put my money on Liam Livingston. But Harry Brook came in with a big reputation recently, and I have to say Harry Brook batted excellent. He played some gorgeous shots, timing There was one ball where he didn't actually square cut or even back foot drive. He just showed his bat and that ball raced off to the boundary. The timing was excellent and it looked like I thought probably Harry Brook was going to get a big 100, but he didn't have any support from the other side. In fact, Adil Rashid batted quite well. I would pick Adil Rashid as a batsman anytime instead of Liam Livingston. A lot of people might think Adil Rashid bat number 9, 10, but I've heard that he actually opens for some county in England. Adil Rashid is a very solid batsman. He can keep his wicket and he can play. Or maybe they should have tried him as a pinch hitter or send him upwards. I think I'm not sure if Moeen Ali is injured, but I think England should actually drop Liam Livingston and play Moeen Ali. Maybe I might be wrong. Liam Livingston could have a good match, but like I said, Liam Livingston is like a lottery. He either runs a good day where everything comes in the middle of the bat, but he's not a batsman that you can rely on. I've always thought that a batsman's biggest attribute is his reliability, and he doesn't have that. So I'm really happy, even though, like, I'm admitting that yesterday after my India-Pakistan match, I said England, even though Afghanistan have the spinners, but that's just because of that match after Bangladesh. If people who have seen my first prediction video, thoughts video of the World Cup, I did definitely say about Afghanistan that they are the surprise team and they are going to cause upsets. And there can't be a bigger upset on paper because England are the defending champions. So it's a huge, massive win for Afghanistan. Tomorrow, Australia and Sri Lanka are playing. Not going to go with a big prediction tomorrow, but as you know, in all my videos, I haven't been a fan of Australia in this World Cup, the recent game that they have been playing. Sri Lanka also, I've been saying, have been playing bad cricket, so it will be a big bet to bet on Sri Lanka. But if ever Sri Lanka had to beat Australia, it would be tomorrow because Australia are looking vulnerable. They are looking short of confidence. They have lost two matches in a row. They are second last from the table, bottom from the table. And if Sri Lanka had to beat Australia, it had to be tomorrow. It will be tomorrow. Sri Lanka have been batting well, I have to say, because against South Africa, even though they conceded 400 plus runs, they scored 320 odd. And against Pakistan, they again scored 300 plus and Pakistan chase. So Sri Lankan bowling has been the problem. So if Sri Lanka continues to bat the way they have been doing in this tournament, and if they can bowl well, especially Tikshana and Velage, the spinner, Australia, even though Australia can play spin, I mean all the non-subcontinent, non-Asian teams have problems against spin, and especially when they attack, when they are under pressure, they crumble. Playing spin when you are on top is a different thing, but playing spin when you are under pressure is a totally different thing. So it's not like once they crumble under spin, I'm saying they all play spin bad. But like I said, when you are put under pressure, when you have lost some wickets, that's when a team plays like a team like India or even Pakistan normally would play spin well even when they lose wickets because they predominantly know how to play spin. But non-Asian teams normally crumble under spin when they are put under pressure, not when they are on top. So I'm not going to make a prediction about tomorrow. My head says Australia might come into play, but my heart is definitely with Sri Lanka, and I would love to see Sri Lanka beat Australia. I want Sri Lanka to bat well, put up a big score, and I want Velaga and Tishana to come into play tomorrow. If they can bowl well, put pressure, there's no reason why they can't beat Australia because Australia are looking vulnerable, lack of confidence, and they are second last in the table. So great chance for Sri Lanka. I hope Sri Lanka play well and a big well played to Afghanistan. Finally, they have played up to their potential. The spinners were excellent. I've said in many videos that without any doubt, Afghanistan have the best spin bowling attack, and they showed it today. 8 wickets, three for Rashid Khan, three for Mujib, and two for Nabi. So that's it from me for today. Thank you, everyone. Take care and enjoy the World Cup. God bless you.